Hello, my name is Zach, and I like to backpack around the world. Good evening from Memphis, Tennessee. It is a little after 6 p.m. I just got off work, and there's somewhere that I need to be in Indiana tomorrow evening, and I'd rather not drive 7 hours straight in one day when I need to be somewhere at a certain time, and I can get the drive started tonight. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And yes, I am going to address why I have decided to pick up the camera again and film a travel vlog. I know I somewhat retired from those, but I do have my reasonings for wanting to bring it back, so here I am. But more on that probably towards the end of the video. But like I said, I have some hours of this drive that I would like to kill, so let's get on the road. Let's get this video started. Vamos. Now, I'm not going to be filming any driving scenes because my windshield wipers are staying upright when I turn them off. There's something messed up with it. But I did go to the dealership, and it is going to be covered under my warranty to get it fixed. Unfortunately, I have to wait for them to get a part in to be able to actually fix it. So hopefully within the next 2 to 3 weeks, they're good to go. Also, I have one more problem with my car. These tires are probably not suitable for going on a road trip to Indiana, especially this one. I wouldn't say I'm completely going to be screwed, but I'm just about there. Look how bald that is. This one's a little better. And then the ones on the driver's side are fine. That's fine. That one's not as bad as those two. Hopefully it'll be alright. Thankfully, I know how to change a tire somewhat. These tires don't have a skeleton key that I need, like the last time that I had a blowout. So I should be okay. Let's get this drive started. Hey, Isaac. Hey, buddy. You want to go inside? First stop, Nashville, but not Tennessee. Not Tennessee. Nashville, Indiana. Because in Nashville, Indiana, I am seeing Scott Stapp of Creed. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the front man from Creed. Of course, it's not Creed, but you know what? Scott Stapp is good enough and cost significantly less to see just Scott Stapp than the full band. And he will be doing some Creed songs, so let's do it. I haven't really ate much today, so I'm going to stop here in Covington at this Taco Bell. I love me some Taco Bell, so let's do it.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, I just want 2 3-cheese chicken flatbread melts. And that's all?
You pull around.
Alright, thank you. Good old Taco Bell. This is the 3-cheese chicken chipotle flat melt. It looks okay. The ones where I live look a little better, I'll be honest with you, but it'll get the job done. Just need some fire sauce and we'll be good to go. Let's see if it tastes better than it looks. That will definitely do. Love these damn things. I should have asked for extra chipotle sauce. Next time I will. Usually when I do it where I live, they freaking pile it on, and I don't need that much extra chipotle sauce, but hey, I asked for extra. They gave me extra. Can't complain. I'm in Ripley, Tennessee, and I'm going to hop on DoorDash. I have hopped on DoorDash, and I have this order from Dairy Queen for $3.16. Not worth it. Not worth it at all, but I'm trying to accept every order so my acceptance rate stays good. And then I have another order from Pizza Hut that's also $3, so I'll make a total of $6 on this stacked order. These are going to be the only 2 orders I do here in Ripley. Then I'm getting out because obviously it's not a very profitable endeavor to do it here. Enjoy your Dairy Queen, Aaliyah. This is kind of a conflict of interest, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Enjoy your Pizza Hut, Newbern. All right, those 2 DoorDashes are now complete. You know what? I will say this. Those 2 DoorDashes, both Dairy Queen and Pizza Hut, they were very efficient and friendly, so they have that going for them, more so than Memphis. But if only the customers would make up for the other half, we would be set in Ripley, Tennessee. But I would rather deal with rude staff and make more money than deal with friendly staff and make what I just made. So anyways, I'm airing up that tire that I was talking about. To be fair, when I left my house, it was at 27 PSI, so I should have aired it up before I left. But I'm just gonna air it up to 40 or 42 PSI. More than what's recommended. It's more than what's recommended, but considering air is leaking out of that tire, not rapidly, but fast enough to where maybe a little bit more PSI might get me further down the road. I might look for a place in Indiana to get some new tires if need be. I do have the money. I just don't want to spend it. I would like to wait for my YouTube check to come in, because once that comes in, I'll be more comfortable with spending that kind of money on tires, because I'm at least looking at $700 for new tires. And then if I can find like a used tire place, I might be able to find something for like $300 for them to put it on as well. I don't want to spend money though. And then in about, I don't know, 40,000 more miles or so, or less, I'm going to be looking at brakes. Oh, I'm not looking forward to seeing how much brakes cost nowadays. I'm sure it's going to be nauseating to get that price. So I might need to find an auto mechanic friend to take care of me, because otherwise this economy is going to absolutely hard R me. I'm not going to say the word because I don't want to get canceled, but that's basically what's going to happen. Or I just need to make more money or find a better job. We'll see. This is the Lauderdale County Courthouse here in Ripley, Tennessee. Now, what really intrigued me about stopping here was when I passed by. Sorry for all the glare. I can't help it. Show you all a little something other than me just talking and rambling. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's pretty dark. I'm not sure how good this low light is on the DJI Osmo Action 4. God, that's awesome looking. I have no idea what that is. It does not have a plaque or anything saying what this is. Some kind of military artillery equipment of some sort. God, y'all can't even see, I don't think. Hold on, let me turn on the brightness on this thing. Alright, that might be a little better. Might be a little overexposed, but... Oh yeah, y'all definitely can see it now. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, some kind of military artillery equipment. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Some kind of machine gun, I would assume. Why don't they have a plaque kind of explaining what I'm looking at? Or do they? I don't think they do. So do I just turn up the... God, I don't even know the word for it. God, the EV exposure. That's what it is. Do I just turn the EV exposure up in low light just so you can see stuff? How do I look? How do I look in the 12,000 EV exposure rate? I don't know. Obviously, I'm not camera literate. I know the basics. That's just about it. Alright, I've shown y'all this thing for over a minute now. Let's get back on the road. I hope this thing's not loaded, or I'm in big trouble. Why do I look cross-eyed in the videos? I know why, because I'm looking at both the lens and myself. I keep looking back and forth, and that's probably why I look so freaking cross-eyed. Oh, man. I gotta turn that off so I don't get freaking crucified in the comments, because I know there's one guy in the comments that does not miss with crucifying me. There's this guy from France who said if I mention his name, just replying to his comments, he's going to sue me for defamation. Even though I'm just responding to what you said. That's all I'm doing. I'm not saying anything bad about you. Well, other than you are displaying certain types of soy boy attributes, and you find the littlest things to cling on to and make seem like this huge deal. Like when I did my haircut video in Bogota, Colombia with Anna. About halfway through that video, I complimented her. I told her she was beautiful for, I think, 38 years old. And as soon as I said that, Anna went from being camera shy and possibly annoyed with being on camera to perking up. She actually seemed happy with my compliment. And there's this guy from France who wants to twist that compliment and say I'm flirting with her. There is a huge difference between complimenting somebody and flirting with somebody. Complimenting somebody, I'm just giving you a compliment. I'm just saying you're beautiful. If I'm flirting with somebody, I have the intentions on maybe taking them out to a bar or taking them out to a restaurant or go to a movie theater with them. That was not my intentions with complimenting this girl. Although, you know what? If the opportunity arose, maybe I would take her out. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing myself any favors saying that, but during the video, it was just a compliment. And that's it. Does this work? That's barbed wire, so I'm not going to try. The devil went down in Georgia. Well, actually, he's here in Ripley, Tennessee. Do I still look cross-eyed? That is actually pretty cool. I think they made this with car parts. Maybe. I don't know. Car parts and tools is what it looks like. Oh, that's on there pretty good, too. They gorilla glued this. But yeah, just enjoy the videos for what they are. Don't try to purport them to be some kind of conspiracy to date every girl in the world or whatever, because they're not. Although, at this rate in my life, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for me. But who knows? Who knows what I'm going to do with my life at this point? I don't know if I just want to just enjoy my travels and enjoy whatever romantic endeavors come from them, or if I actually want to specifically go somewhere to date somebody and settle down with happily ever after. I don't know. I don't know the right answer. I feel like that answer is kind of just wasting my time if it doesn't happen. And then the first answer is at least enjoying myself while I'm out and about, you know? Like I wasn't expecting anything in Bogota, Colombia. I'm not going to go into too much details, but I had a hell of a time in Bogota, Colombia without looking for a girlfriend. Meanwhile, when I go to Mexico, like, I'm so persistent, I guess, on finding somebody, and it doesn't happen. And then, like, in June 2022, I probably went on a date with 8 different girls in Mexico. I talked to a few of them still. Nothing flirtatious or anything, but I don't know. I need to learn Spanish. If I learn Spanish, I feel like I could have someone. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let's get back on the road. Who do you prefer mailing with, FedEx or UPS? I think both suck. I'd rather get something from I'd rather get something from Amazon, because UPS always comes at the very end of the day. FedEx isn't too much better. Amazon's the way to go. I am in Kentucky! I don't know any state facts about Kentucky. The Kentucky Derby happens here. This is where the Louisville Slugger was made, I guess. That's up in Louisville. That has nothing to do with Kentucky as a whole. I don't know. What are some fun facts about Kentucky? Leave them in the comments. And here are my windshield wipers upright still. It sucks, but oh well. I just stopped at this McDonald's in Fulton, Kentucky. I wasn't going to make a video here. All I got was a Coke, but the drive-through employee's reaction to my car magnet, she was like, "Oh my God, I've seen your videos." And I was like, "Oh my God, I should have got that on video. That would have been priceless." Oh, but cheers to God. What's her name? She doesn't have her name on the receipt. Sometimes they do. Well, whoever you are, whatever your name is, cheers. Appreciate it. That made my day, my night. And that's a good Coke. Woo! McDonald's in Fulton, Kentucky hooked me up. That is delicious. Ooh. That hit the spot. I don't know if I'm stopping or not. I'm somewhere in Kentucky. I don't know what town I'm in. I don't care what town I'm in. Let's talk about why I have decided to pick up the camera and bring the vlogs back. Well, my pampering videos while I was in Guatemala, Guadalajara, and Bogota, Colombia, the views were okay, but they weren't what I was used to. And I will note that when I returned to making those videos, it was off a 50-day hiatus from uploading anything. So that might have something to do with the momentum of my channel just completely going to shit. That's my fault. However, I was thinking maybe the haircut videos did so well because not only because of who's in the videos and whatnot, but I think if I'm just to do haircut videos, then I'm just a guy that films his haircuts. Versus if I'm also doing travel vlogs and whatnot, that's not all I do then. I'm not just the guy who films his haircuts. I'm also the guy that goes around the world and I don't know, just vlogs. I don't know. And I kind of miss it. I kind of miss vlogging, so that's the main reason I'm picking it up. I miss it. The views don't do that well when I'm not mixing it up. If I'm just solely doing pampering videos, I don't think it's... I don't know. I don't know the answer. But we're going to keep the vlogs going. And no, I do not regret not vlogging in Guatemala, in Guadalajara, and in Bogota. I don't mind it at all. I needed the time away from the camera for the most part. I think what I'm going to do, just to keep my confidence level of wanting to continue with these vlogs going or up or whatever, is I'm going to ignore the numbers. I'm going to ignore the amount of views. I'm going to ignore the amount of subscribers. No, hold on. Hear me out. I'm going to ignore all that because that plays such a mind fuck sometimes when I'm making these videos and making decisions on what I should be filming versus what I want to be filming. And I just want to film what I want to film. So if this vlog, for example, only gets 200 views, oh fucking well. I don't care. I don't care to know it only got 200 views. Out of mind. What's the saying? Out of sight, out of mind. And then the money as well. I don't care to know. When it hits my bank account, it hits my bank account. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. I'll look at the views and the subscribers about every 2 weeks or so just to see where I'm at. And the comments, I really want to start responding to each and every comment. At the very least, leave a heart react because I probably have 1,000 or so comments in my lifetime that I have not responded to. I try to respond, but sometimes it gets overwhelming. I'm going to try to respond to as many as I can per day, and eventually I will be caught up. I don't get that many comments, but since 2018, starting the channel, I'm probably behind quite a bit. Also, I know I'm not the most articulate person when I talk, but I have noticed the more active I am with these vlogs, the more frequent I am with these vlogs, the better I am at speaking, the better my confidence is when I do speak. In real life, I am a very socially awkward person. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm very awkward. If you know me in real life, you can vouch for me on that. I need some help on that. But I think these vlogs are the counseling that I need to get to where I want to be socially as well. Because like when I was making those vlogs every day on my road trip from Memphis to Nashville to Charlotte up through West Virginia on my way to Toronto, even though I got denied entry, but I should be good to go now because that is completely taken care of. The reason why I got denied is finished with, dismissed, no more. There's not even a, what do you call it? My arrest is not even in the system anymore. So it's been expunged. It was total bullshit to begin with. It was bullshit afterwards. Everything's good. And then by the time I got to Hawaii, I was pretty confident on camera. I was pretty confident off camera. I liked how I was. I liked how I was when I was in Hawaii. And that was due to vlogging every single day. So, I'm not going to vlog every single day, but this trip's only going to be for like 4 days, so not much to vlog. But we're gonna see what happens with it. And I don't have any haircut videos planned on my way to Indianapolis. Another reason why I wanted to vlog instead, because I don't know if I'm gonna make a haircut video. I hope so. I hope I find somebody to be down with the process, but no plans. I usually like to make plans when I do this, but maybe I'll run and gun it and find someone on the spot to take care of me. All right. Should this be where I end the video, or should I continue? It's midnight. I don't know if I crossed over into the Eastern time zone yet. I'm not sure where that begins. I'm pretty sure Indianapolis is in the Eastern time zone. Maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. We'll end the video. This has been long enough. I'm just gonna drive and find somewhere to stop. I'm looking for a Pilot. I'm stopped at a Love's right now, but there's already not enough parking spots. So I don't know if this is the ideal place to sleep, because it's just not enough room. So we're gonna keep going, find a Pilot or Flying J, and call it a night. So hope you enjoyed this video. We're just gonna film whatever I feel like filming. Some vlogs are gonna be ultra entertaining, some might not be entertaining. I don't know what's entertaining to y'all. I just know what I want to. I don't know. Just go with the flow, really. That's all I'm gonna do. Go with the flow. By the way, I still have this Coke. Absolutely delicious. They made sure they put all the syrup in here. Oh, that hits. That hits so good. That is a nice fucking car. I don't know if y'all can see that. That is a beautiful car. What is that, a Maserati? I think so. Gorgeous car. Not really a car person, but damn, I'll appreciate a pretty one. I'll appreciate a pretty car when I see one. Of course he's 6'7". Of course that guy's 6'7". Why wouldn't he be? I bet he has a 10-incher too. Shit. He has everything going for him.